Precious souls. This one's loaded, so pay attention. This message is finding you for a reason, because I prayed it be so, that it find the right people. And this is information that, honestly, I'm surprised I'm the one sharing it. It's something that everybody needs to start becoming a little more aware of. This I thought was common sense, but apparently it's not. And sorry if you feel I'm calling, people out, but I got called out from Spirit. I said, how come no one's saying anything about this? Like, why hasn't this been mentioned yet? And I literally got from Spirit, yeah, why haven't you? So I got called out. So now I'm going to call everybody out. All's fair in love and, energy. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you notice if you follow my readings, then you follow probably many people, online content creators, readings, etc. The people who do readings. It started off just a little bit at first. I started noticing, people were, these readers were doing their readings, and then partway through, they literally interrupt themselves and say, oh, and try out this app, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm not even going to name the apps because they're multiplying now, right? There's money in this, but it's not just money, okay? It's not just money. People are providing their information, their personal information on these maps, thinking that they're going to get all their astrology and all this. And the latest one, which really blows me away, is the palm reading. Yeah. So, you're probably one of them too that says, oh no, I'll never get the chip. I'll never be one of those people that get the chip or give out that kind of information. Or there are people handing over their DNA to look up their ancestry and heritage. Yeah. Willingly giving over their DNA. Think about it. So where is this going? Right? The powers that be now have the DNA. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. I just want you to think outside the box. And there are people going on these apps, and they're giving up all their information to AI and to the powers that be. Yeah, it's not, somebody who's intuitive or psychic on the other end that's giving you the information to keep you entertained, right? No, you're trading something very special over to people that could abuse it for momentary pleasure, for believing you're getting, whatever. Think about what you're trading is all I'm being asked to mention. This has been going on for a long time, but I started noticing almost every reader, I started checking this out. Almost every reader is literally taking money to push this on people. And I'm not saying that all the readers that are doing this have bad intentions. I'm just saying we have a responsibility as readers, intuitive readers. We have that responsibility, but that doesn't mean we're perfect, right? I could have easily gone and done these ads, being interrupted all the way through my messages. I chose not to. That's my personal choice. It's everybody has their own option, right, on what they do in life. It's free will. But if we're making free will decisions not knowing the whole picture, I think that's a little dark, because people are being persuaded to do something that they think benefits them because they're trusting the people who are giving these messages out. So we need to start thinking for ourselves, is what I'm saying. There was a time that people would say, oh, if it's on TV, it's real. If it's on the news, it's real. If it's online, it's real. If a psychic reader says so, it's real. We need to start thinking for ourselves. Most of what you see is not real. And I think you're learning this, okay? Especially if you're really, really doing the healing work and starting to tune in. Almost everything has some twist to it, okay? I am a psychic. I am a psychic medium. I do readings. I'm very connected with the divine, and I'm telling you, it's time for all of us to start thinking for ourselves and not just assuming that the opinions or whatever's popular is okay, it's safe. It's because it's on TV or the news, right? If you're handing over personal information to AI to get your fingerprints and palms and saying, there, read me, here's my birthday, here's my information. Yes, here's my email also. Email it to, I'm just saying. I never actually went on the app because I absolutely refused to. And I never handed my DNA over to find out anything about, my ancestors. That's my own free will decision. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I'm saying it's right for me not to. I just want, and so does Spirit, because I'm just tired. I actually just want to go to bed. It's after midnight. And I said, I literally said to Spirit, I've got a bit of a headache and I'm tired. I'd like to just go to bed. And I got the vision of, while I'm sleeping all over the world, people are literally signing up for these things. And so the sooner this message gets out, the sooner I can protect people from doing things that they might regret later. Okay? So this is just my opinion. And of course, for the powers that be that really don't want this message out, it's for entertainment purposes only. But always use your own discernment. We all have free will, but you have to ask, A, what am I trading for what I'm getting? Okay. And people who are doing these content creators, especially readers and everything, they really need to start saying, I've got a heavy responsibility here and I have to be careful what am I getting money to do, right? What am I trading? Money isn't everything. It's really not. For me, I go online every single day and I do my readings, general readings on YouTube. It costs me nothing. And if anything, it just gets the message out there that I provide readings and it helps people to expand their mind. To me, that's enough. I don't want anyone interrupting with ads what I have to say, because half the time people have a low attention span and they're not going to remember where the heck we left off by the time that all those ads are done. But B, I don't want to mislead anybody to go to the wrong direction just because I'm going to make a couple bucks off it. To me, that's just my own opinion. I just want you to always hold yourself accountable, be responsible about the information you give out and what you're getting, what you're trading and what you're getting, because you're very, very special. You are a very special soul and your essence is special. Your personal information is special and not everybody needs to get their hands on it, okay? So I'm sending you so much love. I'm not trying to be, sending dark messages out there. I just want everybody to practice free will, but also know what they're signing up for, okay? Take care and keep shining.